speaking of schlock, I have to get this in because I told you I would.
I know where you're going with this. Please continue, Doc.
I don't.
Oh, you're going to love this.
One of the episodes, one of the anime shows that I am watching this season is a show called Mayoiga, or The Lost Village.
Yep.
And I haven't seen an anime in so long that was as wonderfully terrible as this thing is.
Oh my.
I mean, not in the same way that Elfen Lied is terrible, where you just want to tear your hair out, but it's garbage, and it knows it's garbage. I think it's really leaning into it, unlike Elfen Lied, who takes this, we're serious, we're telling a serious story.
Yeah. We're telling mature things, yeah. No,
but,
exactly.
And feel our edge, but no, Mayoiga is very much like, this is some dumb fucking shit, isn't it fun? And
so what is it about?
Well, oh god. So we start out on a bus, and there are a bunch of people of varying ages and walks of life on this bus, and it turns out that they signed up online for this Restart Your Life program. Where they were just like, is your life shitty? Do you want to kind of start over? Well, be on this bus at such and such a time, and we'll take you to this lost village where you can live a completely new life, in this commune.
M. Night Shyamalan's village? Is this how it started?
I can't help but think of that, but it's very different. No, it's
comparable in quality, perhaps.
And this may bug you to death, but the first thing, the very first thing is these dumb fuckers signed up for this thing online and just showed up, and we're like, yep, let's restart our life. This is going to go great and work out. And all the characters are unlikable, annoying people, but that's fine, because you want to see bad things happen to them. They somehow forgot to, you'd think if you were doing this, right, if you were the company providing this service, you'd have your own bus driver. But when the bus driver finds out about this, he turns around and he's like, the fuck you say? And he's chastising the kids, you don't know what life is like. You don't really know. You need to go back to your life and make the best of it. Look at me. And it's just what? Why is this happening? No one thought this through at this company. And so anyway, yeah, they go to the village, and things are bad, and the kids, it starts to get a little Lord of the Fliesy. Some turn on each other, and there's factions, but I posted a wonderful screenshot of it on Twitter recently. In the most recent episode, the mystical stuff is happening, and people in the forest at night are seeing their worst fears or whatever, and being chased by them, and there is a boy who's being chased by there's no other way to say this, there's no nice way, a large fake boob. An enormous fake breast.
What?
And if you see that scene, you will see that the breast is like the shell of some kind of crab.
What?
And it is a live action crab and a live action breast. But it looks, you're like, what is this substance? Is this ice cream? Is this, a swirly pile of shit? And then you see the nipple on top, and you realize it's a fake breast. He's being chased by a fake breast that is filmed in live action.
So he's
and everything else is anime, but there's this live-action crab breast.
So he's scared of three things: 3D, sex, and STDs.
If only it were that funny. It turns out not to be that funny.
Because when you said crab, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Yes. Well, it turns out that so he's trying to be. He's one of the competent, I can use a gun characters that you have to have in a story like this. So, he was trying to be in the army, but he wasn't tall enough. So what he did was go to the plastic surgeon and be like, can you put some silicone in my head?
What?
So I can be taller.
What? And that's less funny? You think that's less funny?
What, you know, now that I say it out loud, it might be funnier. I think you might be right. So, and there's a scene when he's at the doctor, and he's like, "This is what it's gonna go in your head. Here, it's the ones we put in breasts." And so, yes, he's being, but he's self-aware enough not to just tell everyone like, "A boob monster's chasing me." They're like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "It's a monster made of silicone."